David Camp here in sunny Southern California. Although the weather's a little hazy, you're going to be seeing some very exciting competition this afternoon. Today we've got some of the top amateur bodybuilding competitors around the country. And joining us for expert commentating, Brian Buchanan from the land down under. A Mr. World and Mr. Universe. Brian, welcome to the United States.
Thank you, Dave. We've got a really fantastic competition today and some real superstar material. In the lightweight women's, we've got Druid Allen. She's a blonde bombshell, and she's going to be hard to beat. In the light heavyweight men's, we have Joe Carrero. He's stocky, compact, he's looking good. But the big sensation of the day is Bill Smith. 6'2", 240 pounds. He's going to cause a storm today.
All right, Brian, thank you. And at the theater right now, we've got Tamara Dietro. She's backstage. Tamara, what do you got for us?
That's right. I'm here with some of the competitors in tonight's competition. Periodically throughout the show, we'll be having interviews with the competitors. And of course, after it's all said and done, we'll have interviews with the winners. It's going to be a pretty hot competition tonight, right, guys?
Right, Tamara.
Thanks a lot, Tamara. Looks like you're going to have a lot of fun over there. And so are we, Brian. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back for the women's lightweight division coming up next here on ESPN. You know, each bodybuilder has their own individual ways of training, and Joe Carrero here working out in his gym, he's a very, very thick competitor. His muscles are very, very massive for his size. He's been competing for 10 years.
I am an overachiever, I think, anyway. I go into the gym, and I basically have to stop myself from overtraining myself. I do not like to take days off. I usually burn out when I do that, so I have to force myself to take a day off. My workouts consist of about 4 hours a day, 30 sets, 2 body parts. Off season, I do about 12 sets per body part. The weights are a little bit heavier. Repetitions ranging from 6 to 12, whereas prior to the competition, the repetitions range from 20 to 50. My diet is basically good all year round. The only thing that changes is the caloric intake, you know, as it gets closer to the competition. But if you put 101% into it, you're also going to get the recognition out of it. And that's what I enjoy about bodybuilding. Plus, you're constantly challenging your body every time you walk in the gym. I love to go in the gym with a workout in my mind and go in there and not walk out the door until it's accomplished. And I will not leave until it's done. I will not. Simple as that.
And here's Joe Carrero for his light heavyweight routine. He looks like he is really up for this competition, Brian.
Joe Carrero is ready. He looks in top condition. He has taken no chances. He's looking hard, looking big, proportioned. He's there. He's paid. His hard work has paid off.
And there's no question about that. He is very, very competitive.
Yes, he's in very muscular condition. He's ripped, as we say in the game, Dave.
Well, you can see that this experience has definitely paid off for Joe Carrero here.
Indeed. He's carrying a lot of muscle as well. He's very well muscled.
It says here he was in New York City. That's where he grew up as a kid. And he was working out for self-defense purposes. Those neighborhoods can be pretty rough.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if he went back to New York City now, he wouldn't have any problem in those neighborhoods now.
Quite safe, yeah.
And a nice turn to the crowd for one more pose.
He finishes off with the most muscular there.
Those deltoids, those are well defined.
And his legs are in tremendous condition as well. He's looking great.
And a nice performance for Joe Carrero. The final pose down for the overall title. In the bantamweight class, we've got Malcolm Yancey. In the lightweight division, Ed Castagnari. In the middleweight division, Gene Theodore. In the light heavyweight division, Joe Carrero. In the heavyweight division for the men, Billy Smith. And this is what it all comes down to, the comparison of the weight classes for the pose down for the overall title.
Yes, we're going to find out who actually wins, who is the overall champion.
And it was a long afternoon and a well job done for all these athletes. But now we're awaiting the decision from the judges for the overall title.
The 1988 NBC Tournament of Champions winner, number 74,
And Joe Carrero has won the overall pose-down title for the Tournament of Champions.
That's a very good decision. He deserved it. He had it all, that definition, size, symmetry, and proportion. A deserved winner.
Well, he's definitely got to be psyched up.
You can see the difference there. Joe Carrero is finished, proportioned, and symmetrical. Bill Smith is huge, but he hasn't got that finished look. He looks great, Joe Carrero. Billy Smith could have been 5 pounds lighter.
And a well-deserved job for Joe Carrero as he walks off stage with his trophy, and a nice trophy at that. Tamara is with Joe now.
Joe, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Taking the overall, that's not bad.
Feels fantastic. I trained very hard for it, very hard.
So where do you go from here?
Right to the Nationals, that's for sure now. 6 more weeks, Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to give it my best and see what I can do in the light heavyweight class.
And you're going to need a crew to help you carry out that big trophy of yours.
I don't know about that. I can do it myself.
Good performance. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
That's it from the Tournament of Champions from Southern California. I'm David Camp along with Brian Buchanan. Thanks again.